and basically he didn't need to do adjustment on the fly. He had time to do it.
Right, yeah. He
But
definitely took advantage of it. But we're gonna go into the second match now. This is Word. Shout out to the Canadian scene.
Oh, let's go. I'm a fan of Canadian scene. I'm a fan of like SoCal. every player in SoCal. I'm a fan.
Yeah.
I like a little mantle that he has on the Ivy. For some reason, I feel like it's pretty cool. I feel like this matchup is pretty cool for Ivy.
This seems to be like her worst matchup by far. Like in the early version of this game, when both these characters were like nuclear bombs.
Oh yeah.
Compared to most of the other characters.
I feel like definitely Azwel can stay back, and the problem is Azwel can stay back and like throw shit at her basically.
Yeah, exactly.
And she can't really do anything about that.
She's not really. She's the one that's like trying to do that gameplay, right? It's
yeah.
Like, Azwel is like, you know, he's not only does he have that, but he has like pretty strong up close options as well. But you know, Ivy wants to be staying back, kind of zoning, but Azwel's just like, nah, I'm gonna do that, and Ivy's like, I don't want to play this game anymore.
Yeah,
so it could be a struggle, but the character's no slouch.
But what I feel like is, even though Azwel can do it, this is like optimal. A lot of Azwels will actually like, oh, it's Ivy, she's a zoning monster, I'll have to go in, which like maybe a little bit of a mistake, but something that Ivy can exploit. But now we see,
yeah,
Muscle. Oh, nice jump, Muscle Beluga. Sorry, punish. Ooh.
Oh, you gotta do something better than AA there.
Yeah, AA will.
Like if I'm spamming that move and getting AA'd every time, I'm just doing it constantly. Like, I don't care. It's like 20 damage at most.
Oh no, and no punish on the sword art. Yeah. Like all of those, like as a killer player, B6 those. Like there's no excuse. But
it was all a ruse because he was just trying to get him towards the edge so he could do the one-shot ring out. It was fine.
Oh, nice pivot. Okay.
What was that?
Nice whip punishment into a muscle buster. And a half-life lead already.
I'd like to see Word try and use some of his meter here. I'm not sure if he'd opt to look for CE or Soul Charge or something, but he grabs him out of that. Okay.
Cool. I don't think IVC is that good unless, yeah, in this particular instance, it was like a setup into a mash, but... Oh, will that kill? Yeah,
he gets him there with the low. Wow. We're taking it. Like, we're talking about, you know, the lack of punishes on a lot of things, but in the end it didn't matter at all. He was able to close it out.
Welcome to the stage.
I feel like actually Muscle Beluga played pretty well, but the like he got killed in certain key points. That ring out was obviously, you know, something that kills momentum and
right,
kills you outright. When he allowed Ivy to just like run circles around him and got that 2-2K, maybe be a little more, again, mashy up close. But in general, just like think about trying not to let her in. Get back, get sword art, get that you know, sword art, not lethal hit, but whiff punishment on point, and try to get a life lead.
Oh, because it looks like he's not really getting a lot started up close.
Yeah,
it's like Word's not like presenting a.
Oh wow! I think he pressed the button. Yeah.
Yeah, he got countered. Why does he stand up in the unblockable? And it looks like he got a duck instead of a sidestep. Unfortunate.
Yeah. Unless he did plan to duck, because my sword is a high.
Yeah. Maybe he just didn't recognize which unblockable.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's a soul charge. See what you can do with it.
Oh, nice duck.
Wow.
A little ambitious, but worked out pretty well.
He committed really hard for that.
Oh yeah.
Okay, now he's launching it. Nice.
Good job. Into unbreakable grab.
Word's just kind of running a train right now.
It definitely feels like Muscle Beluga is not very familiar what to do with like Ivy set play.
He doesn't look very comfortable with the options being presented.
Oh, nice dug though.
Yeah, that was huge.
As soon as I say like he may not know everything, but he's just like, oh, let me duck.
Immediately, you know, shows off some like character specific something. But another SS. Runs out to 2K.
2K is kind of
no.
hard to see online, even offline. Okay.
Wow, the second part of it's gonna hit him. He needs a pop soul charger. Okay.
Yeah.
This is like his last lifeline here. Gotta make it count. That's not the start you're looking for. Alright,
Okay.
Frame trap and gets him with the Axel. This is exactly what he needs to stay in it. Now Word has a lot of meter too, but you know hasn't really found a use for it. Doesn't even need it. Yeah, the A hold or something. I don't know the.
No, it's just AA. The second hit lethal hits if first one misses, I believe, and second one hits them doing basically anything. Counter hits you or run counters you.
Right.
Pretty quick games for Word. Muscle Beluga started out pretty well, but then as games went on, Word just like basically ran him over with
solid with his game plan. Like he just kept doing the SS. He knew that Muscle Beluga wasn't really. He was really keen on blocking a lot. Like he was waiting for opportunities and stuff. And Word's just like, okay, I'll do the unbreakable grab on you constantly. Like,
oh yeah. And,
you gotta do something about it.
This is something that we saw in a game with her Scrywolf, where Muscle Beluga will be hesitant to press buttons, even in those instances where like pressing button is beneficial to you.
Right.
He would just like try to opt for a movement. In a way, he kind of treated like he tried to make a big play instead of like taking small plays one by one, which is something he can work on, I guess. At least this is how I saw those games work out. But so far, both players.
Not
go
gonna
ahead.
lie to you, part of me has no sympathy for Azwel pickers, but I understand for the consistency of the game's sake. I 100%. I feel like it should be fixed, but yes, sorry. And then we're gonna have Kuro come in, so we get to see more wild action when it comes to 2B.
Nice.
All right. Correct.